By February 1945, America had been in war for 4 long years. Our military personnel, civilians, and the Red Cross were sent overseas, far away from their families and friends. And their only form of communication back home was mail call. But what if letters from home stopped coming due to a backlog of undelivered mail? Army brass understood the importance of mail and decided to send in a special unit to fix this morale-busting problem. Enter the 6888 Central Postal Directory Battalion, a group of all-black female soldiers with the motto, "No mail, low morale." Next on Marking History. This is the historical monument for the 6888th Central Postal Directory Battalion, nicknamed the 6888, the all-black female members of the Women's Army Corps formed during World War II. The monument is located here in the Buffalo Soldier Military Park at Fort Leavenworth, Kansas. It features a 25-inch bust of the unit's commanding officer, Charity Adams, the first black woman officer in the Women's Army Auxiliary Corps. The bust was created by master sculptor Eddie Dixon. 8 black granite panels highlight the unit's lineage with historical information, key unit pictures, and a list of the 841 out of the 855 members during World War II. Since the dedication, they have found 8 additional names. In February 1945, warehouses in Birmingham, England were filled with millions and millions of pieces of undelivered mail and Christmas packages intended for members of the U.S. military and civilians serving in the European theater of operations.
Mail call from the United States of America.
Army officials reported that the lack of reliable mail delivery was hurting morale. One general predicted that the backlog in Birmingham would take 6 months to process. Who would take on this massive task? It was up to a group of young black women who wanted to serve while crossing racial barriers. The 6888th Central Postal Directory Battalion, nicknamed the 6888, was an all-black battalion of the Women's Army Corps. The 6888 had 855 black women, both enlisted and officers, and was led by then-Captain Charity Adams. It was the only all-black, all-female WAC battalion that served overseas during World War II. The group motto was "No mail, low morale." Despite poor working conditions in a rat-infested warehouse, these devoted servicewomen worked 7 days a week, 24 hours a day in 3 8-hour shifts. And they achieved unprecedented success and efficiency in solving the military's postal problems. It is no surprise that they broke all Army records for sorting mail. With the new tracking system that the 6888 Battalion created, the women processed an average of 65,000 pieces of mail per shift and cleared the 6-month backlog of Birmingham warehouse mail in just 3 months. This unit provided essential support for the U.S. military in the European theater by linking service members to their loved ones back home. By the time the 6888 had completed their mission and left France in March 1946, they had exceeded all expectations. And because of their success, it opened up the doors for other black women in the Army and other military services. After the war, there were no parades, celebrations, or confetti to honor the members of the 6888 Battalion when they finally came home. But in 2018, 72 years later, a fitting monument was finally dedicated to those unsung heroes of World War II. In February 2019, the U.S. Army finally approved the Army Meritorious Unit Commendation for the 6888. And in 2021, the U.S. Senate passed legislation to grant a Congressional Gold Medal to the battalion. The Congressional Gold Medal is an award bestowed by the United States Congress as their highest expression of national appreciation for distinguished achievements and contributions by individuals or institutions. The House of Representatives is trying to gather enough votes to pass its companion bill and make the award official. The story of the 6888 Postal Battalion will continue to be an inspiration to those who aspire greatness through their own achievements. If history can be taught with stories, it can never be forgotten. Please like our video, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell to stay informed on the latest videos. And don't forget to leave your comments and suggestions below for what markers you want to see next.